Welcome back to Grow Joyfully Home and Garden and Garden Tour Saturday. Garden Tour Saturday is an open collaboration that is hosted by Grandma Sandy, co-hosted by Suffolk Susie, Pat's Garden Life, and Growing on Vancouver Island. Anyone can join in the collaboration. You just have to use the hashtag Garden Tour Saturday. Today I need to water inside the greenhouse and fertilize the plants. I don't think that I got the eggplants in time, and they're looking very poorly. So I think I'm going to take them out to make room for other things. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. And we brought 2 more of the hanging baskets in here that are looking very poorly, and we're going to have to give them a lot of TLC. But I am determined to get them fertilized today as well. First thing I'm going to do is take out this eggplant, this green knight eggplant, and compost it, and then I'm going to move these tomatoes back in the corner and move things around a bit. We don't have much room to work in here, and it's a little claustrophobic, but this is the first time I've been able to get out here to kind of rearrange things. It's a beautiful day today. I think my husband said it was supposed to get up to 70. I came out here with the coat on and I had to take it off, but that is wonderful on November 1st. This is the Golden Jubilee tomato that I have been nursing all year. Seems to be doing okay. Looks like we have a couple tomatoes that are almost ripe. Even though we have artificial light and heat in here, things just don't grow as well in a greenhouse, in my opinion. The tomatoes don't ripen up as fresh and juicy and crisp. But I guess if this is your only option, that's what we'll take. I'm using this True Green organic liquid fertilizer, and it says to use 2 ounces in a gallon of water. I'm taking off all the peppers from this poor sweet banana pepper plant. I didn't get it inside early enough and it got frosted, but what I'm going to do is remove the fruit and then cut it way back, take off all the leaves, fertilize it, and see if we can bring it around a bit. Since I took out the green knight eggplant, there's more room here in the corner. This guy's looking pretty bad because it was very thirsty. It's a blue cream berries cherry tomato, and I moved them farther apart and trimmed off some of the little branches so there would be more airflow and they'd be happier. I've also really fertilized them well. I staked up these 2 peppers. This one is a habanada, and I did transplant that into the pot, and it's looking pretty good. I transplanted this green pepper. It has 2 green peppers on, or 3 actually, and it's looking very good too. But this habanada that I transplanted is not looking good at all. So it may not live, but I've given it some water and some TLC, and maybe it'll pull out of it. I'm tying up all these tomatoes here, giving them water, fertilizing them. We have Clancy potatoes back here growing in this pot, and after my experiment of last week, I probably won't get many out of that pot. It's just a small pot, but it's fun, it's green, it's alive. I appreciate any of these plants. So that's what I'm doing, working my way from the front here to the back here to move things, to tie them up, to trim them back, to water and fertilize them. Things are looking a little better. I want to tackle these hanging plants right now. Believe it or not, they have been watered. I'm going to cut them back very hard, and then I think they'll really come back nicely. Well, I'm getting to where I can walk better in here. There's a lot more room. I took out 2 plants, and then I've moved plants around, tied things up, and just tried to make them generally tidier. I think if I keep all of the debris, the leaves, the whatever in here cleaned up, it will be much better for all of their health. I'm going to have trouble with soil gnats, so I might have to get some of that spray that Q said Q talked about when she sprays it on her soil to keep those black gnats down. So I'm making progress. It really got warm out here. So warm that the little skylights have opened up automatically. The one back in the shade farther hasn't opened as much. Things look better in here, a lot better in here. They feel better. They're tied up, they're pruned, they're fertilized, they're watered. I've moved them around. I still have to trim back this little thing, this habanero pepper, to see if I can get it to live. It may not live. But everything else has been watered and loved and taken care of. I have this artificial light and this safe heater. This habanero plant looks really good too. So this is kind of fun to bring my garden indoors and to be able to grow some things during the winter. They may not be as robust and grow as well, but nonetheless, they're plants. I have to be more diligent with the watering because they're definitely going to need more than I thought, especially with the temperature like this. I just had to show you what my younger daughter has done. She's got out all the watermelon vines and has this bed looking beautiful. She raked up all of the pumpkin vines, cucumber vines, kajari, melons, and those determinate tomatoes. So I can't believe how nice it looks, and I'm so grateful. She's also working right now on these two skinny beds. This one and this one. Hi, sweetie. And we're going to plant garlic in them. So I am super grateful. Right now I am propagating a whole bunch of bushes. We hope to be able to grow our own bushes from the clippings of these bushes. But I'm sitting here in the shade by the garage and the leaves are falling all around me. And the air smells wonderful. It smells like leaves and it is so warm. What a gorgeous day. So I hope you all have a lovely day. I cannot believe how warm it is on November 1st. And that we got to have another garden tour Saturday. I guess if I was creative and could think enough that we could have garden tour Saturdays from the greenhouse all the time. So maybe we'll do that. Meanwhile, you have a really wonderful day and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for stopping by.